baby. Let's go. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Checklist Vlogs. I'm sorry that these videos have taken a long time. I got recalled back to work and I've been super busy, but I'm glad that I can be here making videos for you guys again. This week we are going to be talking about Homer Watson, as I'm in Kitchener right now. So we're going to talk about Homer Watson's house, which turned into the art gallery, and some of the ghost stories that have been told around the premises. Let's go check it out. So now walking down this trail, there's rocks that are all painted here along the walkway, and the painting on them is really well done. They're super cool. I'll show you guys a couple. Oh my god, we found them. We got them. So now one of the most famous paintings Homer Watson ever did was called The Pioneer Mills. The Queen loved it so much that she bought it and she put it in Buckingham Palace, along with another painting of his called The Last Day of the Drought. Now this isn't Pioneer Mills, this is Doon Mills. This was opened up and started operating in 1839, but this gives us a little hint as to what it would be like for Homer Watson standing there painting this landscape. I think it's super cool that we still have these artifacts here, even though, like, for me, I didn't know any of this history until I started digging. It's the little pieces of history that I didn't know. I thought Homer Watson was a political figure because a street was named after him or something, but I was kind of right, okay? He was the president of the art club for Canada, so it's a little bit right.
The next morning.
All right, you guys, so we are just pulling up to the Homer Watson house. Homer Watson was born in 1855, and he bought the house in 1881, and he lived there until 1936 when he passed away. He lived in Doon his entire life. His favorite subject was the Grand River, and this is now a heritage site. There were 2 rooms that he added on. That was the Watson studio, where he would do his paintings, and also there is said to be seances that have been held there. And also the gallery, where he would show off his paintings. Now, the Fairy Room and the Cayley Room are 2 connected rooms together, and it is a place where a lot of talented artists' works are put up in the gallery. But the Cayley Room is also known as a place where a lot of the seances happened, with William Lyon Mackenzie King. Now, the staircase here is a hotspot. They have seen a ton of apparitions going up into what is now the offices but used to be the bedrooms. There are multiple stories from the workers who work there of paranormal things happening to them. I've talked to a couple and it's actually really frightening, but also really interesting. Phoebe is said to be the caretaker. She loves Homer Watson's art, and that's why she moves paintings throughout the room. They've been seen floating 30 feet at times. But it's all because of the love of her brother's art and art in general. Alright, so now that we are done with the inside of the house, we're going to rip around back and see what is back behind the house. Let's go check it out. After Homer Watson had passed away, this was turned into a fine arts school. It was the Doon Fine Arts School, and these are the cabins that the artists used to stay in when they came to the school. Looks a little bit like an old horror slasher flick, eh? What do you think?
Little Jason.
All right, you guys, I brought these 2 along, Schwinny and Bones. We're gonna go check out the Homer Watson house at night. We're gonna go try and see if there's any ghosts, but I don't know, Schwinny seems a little nervous. Eh?
I'm gonna myself, man.
All right, let's get there. All right, so we have just made it to the Homer Watson house. All of us are pretty scared. This is actually horrifying, so nobody wants to go up and look at the window. Look at this place. I don't know if you guys can get a good look here. I'll turn on the lights. So this right here is the house. I'll get you guys a better look during the daytime, but it is a very, very, very old house. So the stories that I told you before, I mean, it's actually got to you guys. It's actually gotten to us. We took the kind of a little bit of a creepier way here. There's just a huge open field back here and a building with a light on. Bones and I just finished watching the two Fear Streets were still on 1666, that probably isn't a good idea to watch this. Right?
No, dude. Oh my god.
What? So,
I think I saw something.
if you guys can see back here.
What was that?
What?
Did you hear that?
The noise?
That was me.
How's it going?
Dude, I'm I cannot stay here. This is actually scary.
Oh, I just walked into a spider web. What a cliche.
Door open. What? The door's open.
And we're done.
Hey boys, we gotta watch our sex here.
That door's open. All right, boys, what do you think? Time to get the hell out of here or what?
Yeah. Peel out.
Okay, so this right here was the door that was open. And then we thought it was shut on our way back home. This is the old horse stable. Now it's a pottery barn. It's a studio. When COVID's not around, you can come here and work on your pottery skills, which is pretty cool, but it's eerie. Now, a lot of people say they've had a bunch of psychics and paranormal investigators here to try and see what's all here. And they believe that this pathway that leads into the forest is a portal. And you can see a ton of people, spirits, walking from that portal here and interacting with guests. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of season 2. I'll see you next week. Make sure to tune in. We're going to go check out G's farm for any ghosts. See you next week.